Alright, sorry you guys, because my shirt, you can't have any logos or anything on it, so I had to change my shirt. And I wasn't gonna let y'all come for me again talking about, oh, why the fuck do you have on a turtleneck so fully undressed? Anyway, so I just wanted to touch bases with you guys today because people kept asking me, like, how does my spiritual awakening happen? Or, ooh, child, it was raining here in Jersey, or exactly how exactly it came into fruition for me, what I had to do, what I did. Like, mad people were asking me. And at first I was like, well, shit, I don't really got a fucking story. But then I thought about it and I'm like, you got a hell of a fucking story. And I figure if I share with you guys can understand exactly what's happening, because I feel like a lot of Geminis, I've been running past a few Geminis in particular. That's why I said Geminis that are going through an awakening right now as well. I just wanted to give you a few pointers and tips and signs that shit might be getting real for y'all too. So, there was always a point where I knew that I knew more than the average Joe. And that's what's so odd about the scenario, is because other people who know me were like, I kind of see that, or I seen that. So, I'm just starting to make the YouTube channel. However, I had been doing the card thing for a while, and I was practicing with my friends, and then my friends would be like, "Yo," or I'd be practicing with my mother, and she'd be like, "Yo." But long story short, it started from heartbreak. Who knew? Gemini, heartbreak, blah. I was actually going through a really rough time, and in transition from that, I a relationship I had wound up high. I had wound up losing everything. Like, it was like, what the fuck? Like, I've always been like really stable. I've always had my own place. I've always had my own car. I've always had like a good job. Hi, cakes and pies, you catch me every time. So I lost every fucking thing. Like, my boyfriend went away. I didn't have, hey, I didn't have a boyfriend anymore. And Geminis or Sagittarius, not having a loved one is like you were in the fucking dumps. So I didn't have that. I lost my job. I lost my job because of my significant other. I was like getting unemployment. Unemployment was like skinny. Like, I was fucked up. And mind you, I had 2 kids. So I was like, damn. And in the mix of all of that, I had met somebody else, because of course the Gemini never stops looking for love. So, um, my intuition, the bugs were going off, and I was like, damn, something is not right. But I was always big on signs too, so I would like look up the person's sign so that because again, we're manifestors. Thank you. We're manifestors. Geminis are manifestors. We try to make a way to figure out how to get around the obstacle of a person's personality. We're willing to mimic the other person so that we can be what they need, basically. So in the mix of me trying to figure out, how I can bend and twist to be basically who this person wanted me to be, I ran across a YouTube that was like, hey Gemini, such and such is happening today. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? It was a reading on YouTube, a general reading, and I was like, wait a minute. I was into signs, but I wasn't into tarot. So I'm like, and the first one, I kid you not, he doesn't even do readings anymore. The first reading that I seen was of this guy. I don't know his name, but he was like, yeah, you might want to be careful because there's a baby. Thank you. There's a baby, a potential pregnancy. So I'm like, there's a potential fucking pregnancy. So something just said, keep going. But in the midst of all that, I'm watching these people pick up cards, and I'm like, what the fuck do these cards mean? Mind you, I'm shit poor right now. I don't have no job. I don't have anything. So I'm like, damn, where the fuck is this? Like, what are these cards? What is, again, Geminis want to know. What the fuck is this? What does that mean? So I'm learning from the people while I'm watching, but I'm like, if these people can do this on their own, let me figure out what the fuck I could do. So, long story short, I bought a deck on my own. Very obsessive. Extreme. Thank you. I am extremely obsessive. So we get addicted to these readings. And we get addicted to wanting to know if the motherfucker that's reading knows what the fuck they talking about. So then we go and we do our research. So we can, when we see the card, we don't need them to explain it because we know it. Or at least that's what I did. So that was my first endeavor, was getting to know the cards. So I bought my own first deck of cards. In the mix of being broke, not having a boyfriend, losing my job, my car being fucked up, me just not knowing what I was going to do next with 2 kids, I was studying, okay? So in the midst of all of this, I knew that I was going to get another job, because if you know Geminis, you know we cannot go long with being fucking broke. That's not us. And the crazy thing is, we're not a money sign, we're a love sign. But right after love is fucking stability for us, okay? Thank you. But it turned my life around too, and that's why I felt like I needed to share this story, because I need you. I get a lot of people who discourage me, but we'll get to that. So boom, I get the cards, and I don't know shit, but I know I'm gonna fucking learn. So, you know, you can Google anything. I go on Google and I'm like, okay, what does this card mean? And I'm up all fucking night. I got a big ass notebook and I'm looking up all the signs. I'm looking up every card and I'm looking up what they fucking mean. And then I'm looking up the opposites. I'm like, I'm not gonna just jump in and just know one card, but without knowing it in reverse. So I'm fucking doing everything, okay? This was 2 years ago. This is how seasoned I am already. So I had one deck. With the one deck, I'm playing around. Me and my friend, she's a Gemini too. We just fucking around with the cards. But I'm right. So I'm like, okay, let me get another card. Let me get another deck. So there's a Biotanica by me who sells cards. And I get another deck. And I say, you know what? As opposed to me reading with one deck, I'm going to pick up both my decks and I'm going to merge them together so that I can have double confirmation. A lot of people aren't doing that. Only Oshun. I don't know if you guys watch Queen of Oshun. She taught me to read with both decks together because you get double confirmation. I still wasn't doing my channel yet. I started to do that. In the mix of all of that, I'm still dating the guy who they said, you know, watch out for the baby. So I'm reading on the cards, and the cards are telling me, yeah, bitch, there's a baby. But I'm asking him, and he's like, there's no fucking baby. There's no way. It's nothing going on. He's a Capricorn, by the way. 9 months go past. No baby. We still great relationship. Everything's good. He just got distant as fuck one day. Mind you, I'm reading my cards. Cards like, yeah, there's baby. Baby's definitely his. I left it alone. Still didn't know. 2 months later, after completely stopped talking to him, his mother posts him and the fucking baby. I was obsessed with the cards after that. Not him, the cards, because that was confirmation that tarot was indeed very serious when it comes to the I then, okay, now we're going to get to what prompted me to make this video today. So underneath my Sagittarius reading, which again is my rising, which I am very, very active when it comes to these comments, okay? Even if I don't respond, I see every fucking thing. You know Geminis are on every fucking thing with our phones. So the girl, she posts a YouTube channel and it's like demonic messages. And I just had a reading from somebody that I did yesterday, and I told them, I'm like, you got to be careful with who you get dealing with the Sagittarius right now. Your reading was my story. Thank you. But she, for some reason, this person, who mind you, I did a reading for, you know, and she's like, and I click on the YouTube because now I'm interested. What the fuck did she just post? So she posts another YouTube from somebody that's like, you know, messages from tarot is demonic and you shouldn't listen. And I was like, damn, that seems pretty fucking demonic to me, because I just got finished telling somebody in their personal, like, listen, don't allow, it's a difference between rawness and people who are telling you shit so that you can come back. I'm not telling you shit so that you could come back. I'm telling you what the fuck it is right then and there, just like somebody told me that I needed to hear. So for her to put that underneath my comment, it was like, damn. Okay, but now moving forward. So now we are 1 year in. I have 2 decks, and I'm like, let me see, you know, if I can venture out with other people. So I ventured out to other people, and I ended up connecting with a few other people and doing readings for them. Who knew? Shit took off. But I am stage fright. I'm not one of those people who needs a whole bunch of attention on here. So I said, you know what? Let me, just start the YouTube channel. Shit, we in fucking quarantine. There's nothing else for us to do. Why not? Let's see what it does. And it took off. In the mix of all of that, what I'm trying to get people to understand is, even after I went through that tough ass time, because I went through a few tough ass times, every time that I went through something, it was pushing me to this, which I don't feel like I'm done. I feel like this is just a milestone. This is like the beginning of what it could be. But I'm humble because I would have never been able to share with you guys an experience like this. I would never be able to talk to you guys the way I talk to you guys. I would never be able to give you guys the advice if I didn't go through what y'all went through already. I went through everything that I'm telling y'all. Shit, bitches being in motherfuckers' cars. I went through that. Finding out about babies, I went through that. Being cheated on, I went through that. Everything that I'm telling you guys, not knowing which way to do, I went through that. I am one of the realest fucking people that you'll meet, because again, I've went through everything that I have to tell you guys already. So when I'm reading these cards and I'm seeing shit that's going on, yeah, as I'm reading this shit and I'm seeing what's going on between you guys, I'm mad. And I'm not mad because it's like, damn, I'm mad because I went through this and this motherfucker, I gotta come now. I have to break your heart to tell you what the fuck is going on. But if I don't tell you, then what? Because if nobody wouldn't have told me that my Capricorn was having a fucking baby, which I found out on YouTube, not a personal, a fucking regular general reading. If nobody would have came to me and told me that, I wouldn't have known. So I'm not going to never be against tarot. And I'm never going to be against you going through what the fuck you going through so you can learn too. Some of you guys are going to have a calling, but you can't have a fucking calling to tell nobody what to do if you don't go through no shit. And that's what I'm telling you guys now. I'm sharing my story with you guys so you can realize that when y'all are going through shit and y'all like, damn, Geminis go through the worst shit. But all these signs go through shit. And I feel like when we sitting up here and we like, damn, why the fuck am I going through this? It's for a way bigger calling than you even know. Like, I could give you advice about everything. You be the man on the motherfucking moon. I could sit there and talk to that motherfucker about how to get there. Like, we've been through so fucking much. Well, I have. And I feel like you probably have too. And if not, this is a learning process for you to teach somebody else. Trust me. Yeah. Them chills. Anytime you get anxiety, chills, you get nervousness, you start feeling those things that are hitting your soul. Okay, and when shit is hitting your soul for you, that's a soul connection. So I'm cool with you guys vibing with me. I'm a little hot, and when motherfuckers be like, you hot because you got that shit on, I don't got shit on now, bitch. I'm hot because there's a connection going on right here. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about y'all. I'm passionate. I do this shit after work. I do 8 hours of manual labor. I get off work and I sit the fuck right here and I do all y'all dailies. That's what I do. Unless it's the weekend. Bitch, I work the weekend too. But I do not miss a motherfucking beat. I'm not. And it's not all because I want to deliver these messages to y'all. It's because I enjoy doing it. And that's why I always tell Geminis, because Geminis do shit like go from one person to the next person to get over the other person. That's fun. But you got to find out what makes you happy. So in between that time, if you don't find nobody else, you still have yourself. I have this. So now when everybody's ping-ponging and my exes are like, going in and out of my fucking life, deciding when they want to deal with me, and I might be letting them back in every now and then, that was like, I really don't got to, it's kind of late, kind of tired, did a lot of shit today. Don't really want to talk to you. I feel like it would be really good, for you guys to find a hobby. And like, not even just Geminis, again, it could be any sign, but all of you, find something that you're really fucking good at. I don't give a fuck if it's clothes. I don't give a fuck if you good at tie-dyeing socks. Well, you better tie-dye the shit out them shits, because God didn't put you here to constantly I want to have a career that I'm consistent with, and I'm a Gemini. But this is my thing. You would be so fucking surprised, okay, about how quick you can find something that you think is like everyday shit because it's so easy to you, that would be something that would not only be a hobby, but that would be absolutely profitable for you. If you know how to dress, okay? Dress some motherfuckers. If you know how to move some shit around in the house to make it look nice, go make somebody's shit feng shuied out. I don't know the word for it. You gotta do that. If you good at picking out fucking curtains, do that. Whatever you're good at, do that. Because right now, and I'm speaking for the mass, love is not, this ain't the season for fucking love. It's not. I've done everybody's reading today. I'm convinced. Even the new people that are coming in aren't worth the fucking time. So yeah, I mean, if you want to just have a cute little whirlwind, or you want to keep going back to your ex, that's cool. I mean, you're gonna be watching me forever, but to really get somewhere, I feel like this is the time where we have to focus on ourselves, and that's fine. But in order for you to focus on yourself, you gotta find you. You have to find what makes you happy, and you have to trust the process of making you fucking happy. Now, does anybody have any questions? I was gonna do questions, but I always feel like motherfuckers need answers, and I'm here for it. And another thing, leave my motherfucking fish alone. This bitch staying right here in this bowl. Okay? They're gonna stay right here. I'm gonna hit the fucking table. This bitch gonna jump. I own her. One of my parents is a narcissist. I would have a conversation about parents right now, but my mom is probably watching. She's a Gemini too. She wouldn't take too well to me telling you guys her business, but I've been in tough places. That was another thing. I was raised by my grandmother and my aunt, and they both passed away back to back. My grandmother passed away in April, and my aunt passed away back in November. So I didn't have any fucking body. I did all of that by myself. What deck would I recommend? The cheapest one, surprisingly. My first deck ever was Miss Cleo's deck. It was on set. It was on sale because you know the bitch went to jail. So, and then she died. So, and then the crazy thing was, I was afraid because I was like, this bitch, you know, she had a little bit of bad luck. You know, should I fuck with it because I don't want what she had? But then I thought about it, and I'm like, people don't understand. Like, I get downloads a lot. Cleo didn't get locked up for lying. She didn't get locked up because she was stealing money. Her fucking followers and her subscribers loved her. People were paying her thousands and thousands of dollars. The government locked her up. We're not going to get into that. But that's the whole rigmarole behind these cards. And that's why I said, oh, I'm definitely going to get these cards, because these cards were empowering to me. If you let shit like that happen, what you mean by karma? If you let like shit like that happen, then you know you'll wind up being in, you know, a different space because you're thinking for somebody else. So my first deck was the Cleo deck. I learned from this deck. Don't really like this deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really happy on this deck because this deck's illustrations aren't that great. Now, if you're looking for a quality deck, the Rider Waite, this one. This was the deck that put me on. This deck, I mean, you're hanging upside down. You're trying to look at things from a different perspective. You're fucking five of fucking wands. We're fighting. Ace of swords. Truth. Like, yeah, this is the best deck for learners. No. I pulled out the fucking Miss Cleo deck. I don't even have a box for this one. Miss Cleo deck was the same one. People pass away at the same month, so you go through, it makes you stronger. Yeah, and that's what and then my aunt was very spiritual, and I used to like kind of not make fun of her, but I always used to be like, you fucking weird. Why you burning all this shit? She was a Scorpio, And Scorpios and Geminis don't really get along. And my mother is a Gemini, and they didn't get along. And I used to be like, this bitch is weird. Why the fuck you in here burning all this shit and incense, and why you rubbing all this shit on me? And then now it's like, damn, when she passed away, I got it. So it was kind of like, I was thinking like, damn, did she pass it down to me? Was it already something that was in our family? Because even she would tell me shit about my grandmother and my aunt, and I'd be like, nobody got time for that shit. But now I'm like, damn, bitch, she is in you. Is in you, because I don't always read just from my cards. I read from my intuition. Like the don't get me fucked up. The cards tell a story, but it could tell you 1,000 fucking stories. It doesn't have to necessarily tell you, oh, this person is cheat. Like, prime example. This ain't no motherfucking class, but I'm telling you, I don't like this deck that much. It could be somebody that's watching me right now that's in a third party situation with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. However, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. It can mean that your boss is at work working the fuck out of you. This is a boss's card. It can also mean that you're trying to gain control of something, maybe your own fucking business. You have to go with your intuition. That's another thing. That's how my readings become so successful, because you have to have some type of intuition, and spirit brings the people who match the energy to you. See, it's not a struggle. It's you being afraid to go with your intuition. If you think it and you see it, that's what the fuck it is. Gemini divorcing my Scorpio, and I have heavy energy. Well, I don't know. It's a weird bond between Geminis and Scorpios. Anyway, I am married to a Scorpio who can't come past that motherfucking doorstep on some Kevin Hart shit. And we have a daughter together, and she's a Pisces, and we're beautiful together. However, I myself don't want that motherfucker to come past my doorstep, because everything he says just makes me want to knock him the fuck out. Cool. But at one time we were inseparable, and he was right here. So a very strange thing. How do you get tapped into your intuition? I'm always tapped into my intuition. That's why I'm such a bitch. And people be like, damn, why are you so mean? Or why are you such an asshole? It's because I already know what motherfuckers is thinking. I already, for beginners, you let me think. I wouldn't be able to tell you that. I really wouldn't be able to tell you how to start from the beginning, because I've always had this. Like, literally, I swear to God, it's always been like that. I think it takes a lot to make one reader, then one reader to make herself out here. Yeah, you don't get any notifications. Yeah, people keep telling me that. People keep telling me. I'm telling you what I think it is. You just got to do it. You'll be fucking surprised. You know how scared I was when I started this fucking channel? I didn't think I knew what the fuck I was talking about, but I was going with my fucking intuition. I was reading the cards, and I was like, you know what? This is exactly what the fuck it says. Right. Like, for the most part, that's true, baby D33. That's true. Like I said, I could be reading the cards, and I'll be like, okay, all of your message resonates. But you know what's so crazy about Sagittarius? When I'm reading on Sagittarius, it's coming from the heart, because a lot of times I'm resonating for myself too. So if your story is adding up, it's a lot of my story adding up too. Okay, that's kind of where the goodness comes in. Geminis too. My most viewed readings are from Gemini and Sagittarius. That is my sun sign and my fucking rising sign. Thank you, guys. I am a Gemini, Pisces, sun, moon, rising. Wow. You're a bit moody. You be on point. Yeah, but you know what's so crazy? Now I'm on point with everything. And one thing that I don't like is, now that I have become, I've learned to go with my intuition and like go with my first instinct. I am a bitch. And why I'm a bitch is because I'm once you realize what the fuck you're thinking is what it is, you're not gonna like people that much because we talk ourselves off the ledge a lot, people. And I mean people in general. You see what I'm saying? Like, we could see bullshit in people when we don't know, but we talk ourselves off of it. And this is why we need tarot, because this is like confirmation for our thoughts. A lot of us already know what the fuck be going on. But as opposed to us going with our first instincts, we sit there and we keep playing along with on story mode on how we're supposed to treat people and how we're supposed to act, as opposed to treating these people like how they're supposed to be treated. And what we wind up doing is hurting ourselves in the process, because the whole reason why we're here is for us to be our own personal people. You see, those didn't shadow work trying to ride your growth. Nope. You know what I've noticed? Like, I don't want to say that. What I'll say here is, once you learn to follow your intuition, a lot of shit is going to go wrong for you. And the reason why it's going to go wrong for you is because it was never really right. You were living on story mode. You weren't really living for yourself. And that's what I had to learn. But I feel so much better, you guys. Like, these past couple of months have been so fucking enlightening for me, and doing that shit with my eyes wide open. Oh, I've made a few mistakes, especially in love, because the heart is still the heart. I don't give a fuck what type of head you got, what type of soul you got. The heart still wants what the heart wants, but you still know what to do, how to play the situation, and you always know that, but you don't follow it. So yeah, I'm a bitch now, mainly at work, because those are the worst people. The people at work, the ones who think that you don't know what the fuck is going on, all the way down to my boss. I'll curse his ass out too. But the reason why that happens is because I feel like, you know, it's almost like you can hear what other people are thinking after that. Because, like, that's why I love fish. This motherfucker right here can feel me. When I'm sad, it feels me. When it's happy, it feels me. The fish don't have fucking ears. They don't hear. They feel. That's why I've always loved fish. People be like, why the fuck do you keep fish? Fishes are fucking amazing creatures. They will teach you how to feel. Water signs are amazing creatures. They will teach you how to feel. However, you must also know when to be discerning. That's the part about readings that you're going to have to learn on your own. I could tell you my story all day, but you still have to learn how to narrate yourself. I'm just good at fucking telling the story. Because, again, I've been through it before, so I know exactly how you're feeling. I know exactly what the fuck is going on. I know how betraying it is. I'm probably not that good on a cross-watching tip, but I can bet your ass one thing, you're going to get the message that you need to see. What are these people saying? Another thing, I am a Gemini, and I think a lot of excuses for, I'm making a lot of excuses for people. It's you know what it is? Good that you're paying attention to your third eye, but we're never going to stop making excuses for people, because we as Geminis can see the good in people. There are good in people. There is good in the devil. People be like, how the fuck can you say there's the good in the devil? There is good in everyone. People make bad decisions based on their own passions, their own beliefs, and their own will. So, it's okay to make excuses for them. It's not okay to still fuck with them. That's what I say. I can see both sides, but if your dark side ain't kicking it, if I don't like it at all, I'm not fucking with it. Yeah, I've gotten confirmation. It makes me compassionate. Be careful with being too compassionate. Ain't that the truth? God is, to my Libra, got to go now or later. He getting on my nerves. I don't think you're going nowhere. You love this person too much. Sit down. Protect your. It's kind of hard for you to protect your energy though. I feel like a lot of times, you're going to be tested, so it's hard to protect your energy from your lessons. Unless you plan on sitting in a bubble, and I guarantee you, even while you're in a bubble, you're still gonna learn those lessons because they're gonna come to you regardless of how the fuck you want them to come. In any form, you're gonna learn your lesson. So your best part about protecting your energy is live fearlessly. Just do what the fuck you want to do when you want to do it. It's already in God's plan. Whatever the fuck you gonna do, so do it. I've learned to stop holding back. Me as a Gemini, I'm worried about what everybody says. That's why it took me so long to start this channel. But I'm best friends with a Cancer, and he said, go for it. And he's an entrepreneur. He does his own thing. And he's like, go for it. Whatever the fuck you want to do, go for it. What's the worst that could happen? It could not happen. Okay, but what happens if you do it and it does happen? And I did it, and it's been fucking happening ever since. And in the interim of me doing what the fuck I want, I get to help you guys. I love the Rebel deck. The Rebel deck is an Oracle deck. I loved it right off the back because the first thing it said was deck with attitude. That's me. Zero fucks, definitely me. Hit it right on the nose. So I fucked with it after that. It says the Rebel deck is hilarious. Yes, you can become stress-free. You become stress-free when you start realizing what the fuck it is and what it ain't, and what you can fix and what you can't. Like, even down to the relationship that I have with my Cancer. We're not together. Piece of shit. But he loves me. Perfect. I've learned to accept him for what he is and what he ain't. As opposed to trying to say, okay, I'm going to fix him. He's going to become a doctor one day and he's going to change the world. That motherfucker is never going to do that. And I'm going to stop kidding myself with that. If I love him and I still decide that I'm going to deal with him as he is, this is who this motherfucker is. If I'm going to leave him tomorrow, this is still going to be who this person is. However, again, when you are awakened, you realize the truth of some things, not so nice things. How people look at you, how you look at you, what you really look like. A lot of motherfuckers get out here and start forgetting what they really look like. You'll get to notice those things. So I have some questions coming in. Should I take this move with this apartment? Same with the dog. Yeah, I love dogs. Dogs are a little bit, that's a different story. Yeah, you should. I see it actually being something that you like doing, moving into the new apartment. Should I try my hand with tarot? Yeah, I feel like it's something that you'll enjoy doing. It's not a if you should. You should. I guess I will have my seat. Yeah, set it down. Do you see anything for Gemini and Sagittarius? A lot of rejection. It seems like someone here is trying to offer somebody something that they're just not going to take. Yeah, I feel like with Cancers, you have to realize that they are just what they are. Like, I have, again, for those of you who've been watching me, I have 3 Cancer sisters. Okay, they all are very different in personality, just alike in spirit. They're free birds. Period. I have a male best friend who is a Cancer, and I have an ex that is a Cancer, and I've dated buku Cancers. You have to allow them to do what they want. They're gonna love you regardless. They never not love you. Cancers manipulate you, but they never not love you. They always love you. They can't help it. They're lovers. They're fucked up. They're selfish. They can be, but they're lovers. It says, should I leave this job? Am I doing the right thing wait a minute. Okay, Blonde Devon. It says Gemini with Virgo. Oh, Gemini with Libra. Let's see. I see you guys could thank you for the 1999. I have to find out exactly who that is. I see it something that may be able to do. You might have something that you'll be able to work in with this person. This person does have very deep emotions for you. Be careful because this person is a little childish though. Naomi, it says, hey here, Gemini here with the Cancer, 18 years. I'm so done. Oh my God, I'm sick of him. Will he move out this month? Girl, bye. You know they tell you they going to do something and they don't do it because they don't really want to. I feel like this person's waiting for you to literally put them the fuck out. You're going to have to put his shit outside, okay? Put him outside. He's not going to just leave on his own, his free will. He'll stay there forever. Okay, Gemini dealing with a Libra. Player. You're dealing with a person that's a player who wants to be stable with you. So that means they want you to be the one that stays in the house all day or the one that is around while they see other people. Am I doing the right thing by going back to school? Absolutely. Learning is fundamental. Should I leave this job? The Chariot with the Queen of... I feel like you'll find something actually better. Am I going to have the love of my life, period, or anytime soon? Let's see. Yeah, I actually see a really good connection coming in for you. Could be a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Will I get victory in my court case? Now, for y'all who don't know, I don't do court cases, but we'll just touch on it now. Very well. I feel like it's just stagnant right now, but you'll be getting to the bag very soon. If that is involving money, I feel like it is. I see a very big coin coming. What's coming for D. Smith? Stress. An ending. It says, my first was a Cancer. We're pretty good friends to this day. I'm telling you, Cancers can be really good with us, but I don't think that sexually we can fuck with them. Thank you, Julie. I am a Gemini dealing with, I'm a Gemini dealing with one. Will it work out? Or should I walk off? Even if you walk off, this motherfucker will come right back. But they in and out your life because, you know, they doing what the fuck they want to do right now. It says, do you see anything for Gemini and Scorpio? This person is holding back. You might as well cut them off. Hi. Should I go on a date this Friday? Absolutely. I don't have to do that. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to get out, date other people since this breakup that you just had. Go for it. Gemini with Pisces. Ooh. It's very stable. I feel like you guys will be moving in together or sticking together if you guys are already living together. I've been married for 23 years and he has done and said some of the most hurtful things. I've tried to get over it, but can't. And tell him I'm not happy and will not. I'm just scared of what to do. Let me tell you something. That's the Cancer. They are fucked. I'm sorry. I'm not prejudiced against signs. But Cancers can be very, very fucked up people. But they're a reflection. These are water signs. They're a reflection of themselves. So if this person is talking down on you, you should feel bad because everything that they're saying, everything that they're feeling, that is them and how they're feeling about themselves. Okay? Don't fucking think for a second it's, oh, how they feel about you. You gotta be a low motherfucker to make somebody feel low that love you. Period. Time to get that yourself out of that toxic environment because toxicity doesn't do shit but spread. You ain't never really see a flower grow in fucking filth. Concrete, maybe. That's just hard. But fucking filth? No. You gotta be a filthy motherfucker to hurt somebody that love you. Okay, so now moving along. Damn, Ty, I felt that. Laugh out loud. Am I going to succeed with my current job. Um, I think so. Only reason why I say I think is because Six of Cups. It seems like you're worried about something of the past, maybe a past job, a past failure that might fuck it up for you. Go to bed before I hit y'all with the jump rope. Sorry. What is going on with my life? Samira Mills. You need to get out of this third party situation here. Yeah, you need to get out of this. There's a third party here, whether you know it or not, that you're going to have to release yourself from. If you've already released yourself, you're already on the road to recovery. But that's what's going on for you right now. Anybody new for me? Let's see. No, you still trying to heal from this broken heart, this heavy ass situation. You don't need nothing new right now. How about this Virgo? He's younger than me. Good luck with that. This person is not telling you that there's a whole bunch of other options, just like a Virgo. Virgos don't mature till they like 30, 40 years old. It said, will I get victory doing YouTube? Yep. You'll love it too. Welcome to the club, ho. No, Leo kills them. Thank you. You're welcome. Gemini dealing with a Scorpio. Will we get married? Let's see. I don't think so. No. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of conflict that there isn't already between you two. It's too complicated. You guys right now will like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. You need a personal. You need a personal. You need to read more into that. I'm a Gemini with a younger Pisces man. Let's see. That's actually okay. Pretty fucking stable. Yes, this person is a bit immature, but you can balance this person out. Will I find a job soon? I feel like it's a potential, but don't self-sabotage, okay? You might not be going for the jobs that you should be going for. Maybe you're a bit too picky. Fill out every fucking thing if you want a job. But if you want a specific job, I feel like it might take a little bit longer than you expected. But there's a job out there that's waiting for you, but it might not be the one you want. He's Sag to girls. I don't know what that means. Possible outcome between I and a Gemini. Conflict, mind games, manipulation, control, deception, lies, head games. All of that, Jessica. I'm glad I made it to a live. Thank you. I'm waiting for some funding for my project. Is it coming sometime soon? Hell yeah. And it's going to make you stable as shit. You're going to be sitting there like, so where am I going to put this money? You're welcome. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. It says, please, any advice for this Gemini? Gemini girl. Stop holding back from love. It's time for you to open up. I feel my Virgo is hiding something and it's not into me. They're hiding a relationship. You know that already. Intuitively. You already know there's someone else. Will me and A reconnect? Let's see. No, I feel like you'll be better manifesting something new here. Will I be moving soon? Not unless it's with somebody else. I feel like you'll be moving in with a friend or someone. Maybe a person, like a love interest. I don't see you moving by yourself. Can you tell me if the aqua is true? If my aqua is true? I see you being sad and needing to move away from this. So no, I'm going to say something you don't know about this. Does he have a new love and are they happy? Are they happy? And do they have a baby? Will I find something new? Well, which question you want? I'm going to see if he has new love. He doesn't have new love. He's working on something, though. A new love. So he's trying to find someone new, but he doesn't have anybody new yet. Thanks for the $4.99. What's coming? My my boyfriend get out this Friday. I'm sure everything will go well. I'm stressed about this interacting energy movie. Don't worry about it. Will me and my Libra last long? Look at this. Libra came right out. Yes, you will. It'll be very successful for you too. Um, do I continue to stay away from my Libra? Yes, because that motherfucker is toxic. Don't ever choose to go back there. It's not good for you. Will my ex-Leo husband go away peacefully? I feel like, no, they're trying to keep you stuck. They have a lot of feelings that they don't tell you. I don't know if you want to explore those. I feel I'm kind of scared for you. Person seems a little off. Will it pay off for me working with my better half, or am I wasting my time? I feel like it'll grow. I feel like it'll grow. Selling beads. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be lucrative. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It says, hey, I'm a Sagittarius dating an Aries. Worth it? Yes. Yes, but someone's very guarded here. Could be you. Will my husband and I stay together? We lost our daughter 4 years ago. I'm so sorry to hear that. And ever since then, it's been hard. I am a Gemini. He's a Capricorn. No, I don't see you guys staying together, though. I feel like this, and the crazy thing is that the daughter came out. Could have been a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or this was a real loving child. Yeah, you guys are going to break up because I feel like this was a very traumatic situation, and it's just been very dark in between you guys. And I feel like Spirit has been trying to keep you two together, but it's a bit much. It's a bit much. You're welcome. Thank you for the $9.99. What can I expect next? Shannon, juggling, bullshit. Stay to yourself right now. Shit's real. Shit's real. My Aries came back. Is he sincere? What should I do? Love yourself first, okay? This person is rushing in just to leave you out in the cold. Okay? Will I have any more kids? I don't think so. I see you trying, but I see you and your person being better off just happy together. Love, D, let's see. I see you being more, you need to pay more attention to your money right now. Is anybody coming in for love, or somebody old coming in? Somebody's coming in new. Slow as fuck, okay? But they're going to be very stable. Could you please tell me the sign the sign in love? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Oh, yeah. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Heavily. I wanted to start a YouTube channel. Will it be successful? I feel like it's gonna be if you do something, it's gonna have to be something that you are okay with spending a lot of time with, because it's not easy. I'm on this bitch all day. Demetria Hayes, thank you. I see it being a bit of a burden for you, or you not being able to decide exactly what you want to do. That's a problem. Whatever you're gonna do, you have to be sure that that's what you want to do, because it does take a lot of fucking time. A lot of time. In these past 3 months, I barely came in here and spoken to my fucking kids. I sit at this table all fucking day. When I'm not doing personals, I'm on here with you guys. I have a personal that I have to do when I get off of here. Probably too, because I have another email. So I'm telling you guys, whatever you decide that you want to do, just be sure that that's something you want to do. It has to be a hobby that you enjoy doing. I enjoy doing this. Do you know when I will receive love? Around what time it will come in, or is there, and what sign are they? I will just tell you one thing. I cannot put a time on anything because time is fluent. What I will do is see whether or not there will be a past that's coming in or someone new. I see you taking a leap with someone new, but this old person is still in your energy. So you'll have two choices. I don't think you should go with the past person because the past person is an asshole and they don't really care that much. This person likes playing with your feelings. They want to keep you bound. Demetria Hayes, will I be single for a long time? I just feel like your life is going to be stagnant right now until you figure out how your money is supposed to go. You need to be more focused on your money. Will I be a successful public speaker? As long as you know what the fuck you saying. Don't get up there and start stuttering shit. I feel you need to practice. Is my son's father doing black magic on me? He's a Virgo, and our breakup was bad. No, but they think about you a lot. This person misses the stability between you two. So it's not black magic, it's white magic. And white magic is in any form. And I think for them, it is magic. But it's, you know, first of all, let me explain. The process behind, this is heavy too. I just felt really heavy. The process behind magic does not have to be something that a person willingly does to you. Like, a person does not have to willingly wish bad juju on you. They can just be thinking negatively on you and something negative can happen. That's just like you want somebody to just have the same karma that you had with them. You don't have to do shit but sit there and think about it. Your thoughts are the most fucking serious way to manifest, and I feel like that's what this person is doing. They over there wishing every part of bad. I hope this bitch heel break while she walking down the street with a nigga. I hope she fucking go to start her car and the battery's dead or the key breaks off in the ignition. That's how this person is. It's not on purpose, but that's just what they're doing. Okay, let's see. Thank you for the $1.99. I'm sorry if I'm not catching them. Thank you for the $5. I can't see the names. I'm sorry. Okay, you guys. I'm about to wrap it up. I can't. It's getting heavy, and I still have a personal. I was supposed to be telling you guys my story, and it always turns into me doing this. But again, I enjoy doing it so much that I continue to do it all the time. So maybe tomorrow. Thank you guys. I'm sorry for the ones who I couldn't answer for. I will be back. Okay? Thank you. Huh?